Welcome to Coach's Corner, everybody. I'm Coach Tripp, special segment. Tonight, we're going to talk about Coach Tripp's tips, the value of football. The true values of football are the values in football. Football's hard. It's tough. It's not easy. It builds character. It's hot. You're tired. You're sore. Football asks a young man to push himself further than he ever thought possible. Football's uncomfortable. Playing for something bigger than you, yourself, and others requires accountability. It teaches teamwork and how to work with others for the achievement of a common goal. When they get a career one day, their boss is going to want an employee who can communicate and work well with others to achieve certain goals. They will want an employee who will consistently be at his best. When asked, why do you pay so much for your son to play football? My response is that I don't pay for my son to play. Instead, I pay for, number one, moments my son wants to quit, but determination keeps him going. Days when my son is too tired to train, but is driven by commitment to go anyway. A man is not finished when he is defeated. He's finished when he quits. I pay for my son for time management skills when he has to balance school, homework, practice, friends, and family. I pay for the strength he finds as he fights through pain and giving his best effort despite present limitations. There is a difference between wanting to and willing to. I pay for the courage when he approaches obstacles and challenges to overcome, not excuses to avoid. Courage is resistance to fear, mastery of fear, not absence of fear. I pay for the responsibility instilled in my son by learning to take care of his body and equipment. I pay for my son to develop mental toughness to overcome adversity after a mistake or a bad break. Mental toughness enables you to ignore the minor hurts, the opponent's pressure, and the temporary failures. Physical toughness will make an opponent weaken. Mental toughness will make them crack. I pay for my son to learn to be a good teammate, how to work with others and communicate for a common goal. I pay for my son for embracing accountability, which requires everyone to do a specific job on a specific play. I pay for my son to learn to handle disappointment, to be graceful in defeat and humble in success. When a man sings his own praises, he always gets the wrong pitch. I pay for my son to respect teammates, coaches, officials, and opposing players and coaches. I pay for my son the discipline he learns with hundreds of hours of training, practice, and work ethic it takes to create a champion. The goal is to create a habit that can be reproduced instinctively under pressure. I pay for the realization, my son, that success must be earned over time by properly preparing. Doesn't happen overnight. A goal without a plan is called a wish. I pay for my son to be proud of the small achievements and learn that long-term goals are work in progress. Motivation is when your dreams put on work clothes. I pay for my son the opportunity he has to develop lifelong friendships and create lifelong memories. I pay for my son to trust. Trusting is part of our higher nature. Doubting is a lower instinct. The latter is easy to do. The former is more difficult, but much more rewarding. I pay for the opportunity that football provides my son to develop attributes that will serve him well throughout his life. And that, my friend, is a great investment. Time for Bible verse of the week. This comes from Galatians chapter 6, verse 9. Quote, "And let us not be weary in well-doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not." Have a great night, everybody. I hope you enjoyed Coach Tripp's tips. The value of football is the value in football. Have a great night, everybody.
There's a reason why Hill Kelly in Pensacola is the #1 selling Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram dealer between Jacksonville and New Orleans. While other dealers have taken advantage of a competitive market with higher prices, Hill Kelly has discounted prices to the lowest of the year. And Hill Kelly in Pensacola won't surprise you with excessive charges beyond the selling price. Come see why people from Milton, Pace, Foley, Bay Minette, Daphne, Gulf Shores, Mobile, and beyond are driving to Hill Kelly in Pensacola to buy their next new Chrysler Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram. At Hill Kelly, the bottom line price and your satisfaction are what really matter. So before you sign, check the bottom line and make the trip to Hill Kelly in Pensacola to see what true local ownership can do for you. At Hill Kelly Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Highway 29 in Car City, Pensacola. Or shop online 24/7 at hillkellydodge.com. When it comes to bottom line pricing, nobody beats a Hill Kelly deal. Nobody.
My name is Steve Reynolds. I'm the manager and owner of Cordova Lanes, and we help keep your mind out of the gutter. Cordova Lanes is part of the community of Pensacola. Being here for 43 years, we've entertained more people than any other bowling center in the city. We sell fun for a living. Cordova Lanes is located at 2111 Airport Boulevard in Pensacola, behind Cordova Mall. Come on out and see us at Cordova Lanes Bowling Center. Thank you.
Arbitrium Consulting for all your fencing, landscaping, pressure washing, tree trimming needs. Call 850-483-0350 for your free estimates. Serving Pensacola, Gulf Breeze, Navarre, Fort Walton, Destin, Perdido, Gulf Shores, Foley, and the entire Gulf Coast. Arbitrium Consulting is owner-operated, fully licensed and insured. Call today, 850-483-0350, the official landscaper of Coach's Corner.
75 years of service and high-tech today. It's Pensacola Glass Company at 433-8348. High-tech is a term often applied to advanced services and products in today's marketplace. And today, glass is much more than a simple pane of brittle, see-through stuff we hit baseballs through when we were kids. Glass is now a product with unique flexibility in both performance and application. And Pensacola Glass Company is growing right along. That's Pensacola Glass Company at 433-8348.